Just adjusting the... Better. It's fine. It's just a bunch of miniatures I painted. We'll like her.
Is that the airship?
Yep.
The airship is down.
Airship is crashed.
Airship down.
Xanager's down.
Airship down. Downward climb. That lighting should be okay.
Hey. Say hi, everybody.
Hello, bro. Although I gotta share it.
Hello, cruel world.
Share TV. I was like, everything was still in perfect, like, in like their spot until we just destroyed everything. But
It happens.
got a cowboy steampunk. Steampunk
big
band
hat.
joining us.
Big hat. Biggest of hats.
I think that was a sound, but
Seems like it's working.
oh, my laptop's being so buggy.
Yeah, it is. So what
Because I
else is new?
stopped it mid-update, and I don't think it's happy about it. Okay, well, people can hear us, at least. We've got sound. We forgot to charge our mics. As some of you, not that anybody's watching yet, but, oh, there are some people watching, actually. Hi.
Hello.
That some of you who watched our
Last
D&D
session,
live
yeah.
stream, we lost sound towards the end because our mics died, and then we completely forgot to charge them because we're silly.
Yep.
So,
Typical.
yeah, it happens. So, giddy up, cowboy. No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, it very
Don't
much...
make me get the cannon.
It makes me very much think of the Wild Wild West movie, which I love that movie. And you're right, that's like the epitome of steampunk.
Yeah.
So it's very, very steampunk-esque. And we got some feathers for his hat too, so that'll help make that a little more. I think you said you were going for pirate, more like steampunk pirate kind of thing.
Steampunk captain.
Steampunk captain, pirate, yeah.
Airship pirate.
Yeah.
Pretty on brand for our group and our campaign too.
Yeah.
Definitely stolen a few airships in our group.
Yeah.
I mean, you almost kind of did last session.
Stolen airship?
Yeah.
Yeah, so much happened again, and I'm trying to think of everything, because it was I think that was our longest session yet.
6+ hours, yeah. Yeah, we definitely put in all of the hours last time.
6+ hours with how many people?
About 6.5 hours, and we had, I don't even know, 10, 11, because a few of the crew couldn't make it, but we got through the majority of everything.
Put it full screen so I can kind of see. Yeah, just a few of our crew, but like it's almost kind of good sometimes when a few people can't make it because it gets really
Crowded.
Really crowded.
Crowded, a little loud. The ADHD is rather strong with our crew.
Yeah, the neurospicy is neurospicy with our group. The way we ping off of each other is pretty funny.
Yeah. But it was good though. I mean, we, even for being a 6.5 hour session, I I kind of planned on that one being long anyway because there was a lot
Yeah.
that I wanted to get done because, well, I knew that we were going to be taking an extended break because of baby.
Baby. Yeah, and that's why I was glad you warned me because I took a little nap before.
Yeah,
we
you
started
slept
the
before we
session,
started. I was
so-
like, just so you know, we are at least going until midnight.
Yeah, at least.
Which I think we ended up going until about 1.
A little
1,
past
1:30.
1, but yeah. Which, was pretty good considering.
Yeah.
So, I think that's why I always take it off full screen mouse to see how many people are watching.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was definitely the longest session we've done as a group so far.
Yeah. Before we dive in, do you want to do your...
Oh yeah, I guess it's time for wake up juice. 1, 2, 3. For the haul.
For the haul. Mama's down to water. Is about all I get now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't even do like well,
I literally can't do anything.
you can barely
carbonated.
even do coffee at this point.
No, she hasn't taken away coffee yet, which I'm like, if I get coffee taken away, I might have a problem because coffee's like all I got left, and I can have 2 cups of coffee a day technically, and that's it.
Yeah.
So soon we got what, like 4 weeks left at most.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
And it was kind of amusing last night when we took the kiddos to Nordic Fire Fest. And
Yep.
See, it's a little backstory, everybody. We had this whole plan because usually during Michigan Nordic Fire Festival, it's cold as hell, and there's usually a lot of snow on the ground.
Like
And
last
ice.
year.
Last year was just like glare ice because of
Yeah.
everybody like packing everything down flat.
Last year, you and Siegfried had to hold me up because I could not walk out because of the ice that was on the snow.
There was no tread on the bottom of your boots.
Either, but like, yeah, it was like so icy.
You mix that, a little bit of mead, and Korppi's a little wibbly wobbly.
Yeah,
so,
my old boots are just completely like, it's just all leather bottom.
Yeah, we got to find somebody to resole those for you. So anyone in the comments, if you know somebody who is a professional cobbler,
I need to resole my old boots. So if anybody knows anybody,
Yeah.
I would love some assistance there.
But yeah, so we had this huge plan for yesterday that the crew got pitched in and got a dog sled, and we were gonna have it modified so that you'd be able to sit in it and our crew would just pull you around in the snow.
Yeah.
And then it was 58 degrees yesterday, and after
there was no snow.
after weeks of like on and off warmth and cold, there was just no snow on the ground.
Yeah.
So that didn't go according to plan.
Oh no, I didn't have to be dragged around in a sled. I guess I appreciate the love there because everybody was just like, no, we'll just drag you around so you don't have to walk.
Yeah, it was our total plan of getting you to actually go this year because you were very adamant at first. You're like, no, I'm going to be 8 months pregnant. I don't want to do shit.
I'm like just over it. I think at this point, I'm in my 3rd trimester, about like we said, like 4 weeks out from giving birth. Like I'm just like done.
Yeah,
I'm done with everything. Let alone like going to Firefest where there was potentially going to be snow and ice. And last year, like you said, it was so cold.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and I can't go in the mead tent and drink.
Meanwhile, this year we go and I didn't even wear like the usual amount of layers that I do.
Yeah.
I only wore like the one sleeveless cloak. Well, I guess it's more of a robe than a cloak.
Yeah.
And then we just put the my wool blanket, wrap that around Z as a cloak, and poor little Seth looked like an Ewok wearing my fur.
Little Ewok, Chewbacca,
So he was
they
just
were cute,
a little ball of fur. And yeah,
Which realistically for Firefest, I mean, it's all Viking stuff. So I mean,
Yeah.
just wearing a bunch of fur is
it fits.
pretty much works. So
Yeah.
we just need to get them little like leg warmer like fur things,
there you go.
and then
There
we'll
you
be
go.
good. So, and hats, which we almost did, but
Yeah, but then again, we didn't really even need it last night.
yeah. So I just
So it was
like,
a very interesting turn of events for the weather, for everything.
Yeah, but it was nice. It was
Mhm.
nice that it was warmer because that made it nicer to walk around. And,
Oh, for sure.
And whatnot, and you know we got to. I mean, to be honest, we only walked around a little bit. We didn't really even walk around that much. We kind of just we went through a couple tents, and then
Well, you were more in line for the majority of it, just waiting for food and everything.
I will say that's like my only complaint is that it's $20 each to get in, and then it was $30 for the thing of rice that I got,
It's digs.
and then it was hello, and then it was on top of that it was $14 for each of those little pizzas. Each.
Wow.
And then
Well, I mean,
the hot cocoa was the only thing that was cheaper.
well, that's also. I mean, you can't really blame the event itself per se. That's more just the cost of the food trucks that came in.
No, I know. I'm just, that's my only like thing. And there was the lines were very, very long.
Oh yeah, there was significantly more
waits.
people. I think there was actually more people there last night than the usual first day of Firefest.
Yeah. Well, and that's probably because of the boat burning. The boat burning is very popular.
Yeah.
Which I missed entirely because, like you said,
You were in line waiting for food
the whole
Yeah.
time.
But the boys got to see it, and
yeah,
they had their fun standing on top of a picnic table, screaming to the old gods in the sky.
which whoever got the video of that, please send that to us
Mhm.
if anybody's on who's
I don't know if that was Tracy or Stacy that got it, but
yeah, somebody, whoever got the video, please send it to us because I'd love to see that. Because and it was fun to see last year, and whatnot. So I'm glad they got to see it at least. And that was the fun part is like they got to do that. They also got to have like a little sword fight with Emerald Knight.
Yep.
Over in the little, I don't know what to call it. Like I don't know if that was just a thing that like
yeah, it was just like
kids.
where the LARPers had their little setup.
Yeah, which was fun. That was really cool. The boys really enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, they got to run around and beat somebody with foam sticks, of course.
Yeah. So I mean, I appreciated that. That was really cool. But the lines were kind of crazy. Is that like even to get to
the line into the mead tent was ridiculous.
It's like that's another line. I'm not going in that one.
Yeah, I walked. I remember walking up and looking at the line and just thinking it's not getting any shorter. It's been 2 hours. It's not getting any shorter.
It's not. Like even when we left.
Yeah.
Because we left around 9:30, and the mead line was still just as long.
Yep.
And it's like once you get a wristband, you can just go in. So that's like I think there was a lot of people there that first night, but I wasn't expecting the amount of lines. I did find out though that I didn't realize they had an indoor eating spot. So there is a place to go inside and eat for anybody who didn't know that, like right behind the food stuff. So we went in there for like half a minute, but I didn't want any of the food that was in there, so that's another reason why we ended up outside.
Well, it wasn't really that there was some serious drinkers. There was just a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that was just the line to get in and get carded and get your drink tokens and whatever.
Yeah, because you have to get carded and you have to get the little wristband or whatever it is, so that way then you can get into the meat tent. But then once you have that, then you can go in and out.
Yeah.
So I mean, realistically, you don't have to wait in that line every single time, which is nice.
I definitely just kind of. I was like, it's not that deep. I don't need to wait to get in line to go into the meat tent. I mean, especially with the kiddos.
Well, it took us long enough to get food that then at that point it was like. That's why, like I said, I went and got hot chocolate, and then I came back thinking we were gonna like hang out for like another hour, and you're like, all right, let's go. The kids are like,
they were slap happy. I still remember the funniest part of it. We're rounding around the corner of the church, heading back to the car, and Z just looks up. Dad, you're such a good boy. And I'm like, okay, that's a new one. Can't say I've ever heard that one, let alone from a kid.
Yeah. So all in all, it was a good night. It was good. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But one night's good for me, like personally. But
yeah, I think for me it's always been. I love going on Friday night for the boat burning, all the shenanigans that happens on Friday. Usually by Saturday, I'm like, all right, I've seen everything there is to see, and yeah, it's fun, but also my attention span is too limited for doing multiple days at Firefest.
well, my thing is like I get that they have like a lot of bands and stuff playing in the mead tent.
Yeah.
And that's as event like.
Well, and also
as
they
we
do
events and stuff like that.
They do the beard competition on Saturday, which I don't really fit that.
But what I was gonna say is that I just like I know like with how like people charge like things with like the way that we do our events and just knowing that I know that's where a lot of they're probably paying a lot to like be able to have their but I personally would love to see more shows that are other types of shows and maybe even a little earlier, like especially on Friday. Like
Yeah.
Friday they had
I see what you mean.
that one guy just like I heard him talking and it sounded like he was talking about the history of the Valkyries and Viking style. Words are hard for me right now, sorry guys. But like Viking history,
The mythology.
There we go, that's the word. I was like, God, I can't come up with it. All that kind of stuff, and that's great. But like, that was right in the middle where the boat burning usually happens, and I mean, he had a crowd, so I'll give him that. But I also was like, I felt like that crowd was kind of just hanging out so they could claim their spots for the boat burning, rather than actually like paying attention to what he was saying. Like, I would have rather seen like some of the like some fun dancers or something, or I don't know, like.
Well, they had that after the boat.
That's burning, what I'm saying though. Is that's what they do? Is they do it afterwards, and I just feel like that's too late, or I don't know, like because most people are heading into the mead tent and watching the bands then at that point.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, also it's kind of tricky to do like the fire dancers and everything before it gets dark.
I'm not talking the fire dancers. I'm just saying having other entertainment other than some guy speaking about mythology. Like, that's kind of like a side thing to me.
I guess.
I don't know. My thoughts on that matter.
Well, yeah. So we did that. And then, yeah, it was definitely time for us to leave when we did last night. By the time we even got a block, by the time we got a block down the street,
they were out.
They were just done for. But that was good.
They had a sugar crash.
They had a blast. They got to crash. And yeah, they definitely slept hard.
Yeah.
And then by the time we even got home, just getting them out of the car, they're just looking at us so disgruntled, like, why are you waking me up? We're home. Okay.
Z wouldn't get up.
Yeah, get him out of the car. And I'm like, oh, don't forget your jacket. So he grabs his jacket and then tries to crawl back into the car to fall asleep. And I'm like, no, buddy, we're going inside. We're home.
No, he was just not. Yeah, he was so out of it. And then as soon as, like, I'm in the bedroom trying to grab a couple things for Seth, and I turned on the light. He just comes and turns it off and goes to bed. Like, and I'm just like, hey, I was in here.
He's like, no, nighttime.
Yeah,
Dark. Lights off, go night-night.
He was not awake at all coming inside. He's a little Mr. Zombie boy.
Yeah.
I felt bad, but like I kind of had to like yell and be like, Z, wake up!
Yeah.
Get up! And he kept doing his, because he does this thing when he wakes up. He like shoots up and he's just like, he says something usually like in the morning. It's like, is it morning? Is it time to get up? But he's such a zombie still for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing. He kept like shooting up and looking at me like, what? I'm like, take off your seatbelt. And he just leans. Yeah. I'm like, no, get up. Take take off your seatbelt. Meanwhile, Seth's just.
Yeah, there was no waking him. You just had to pick up the fur ball and carry him in.
No, I can't carry him right now, so I just literally picked him up and set him. Once I get him on his feet, he wakes up enough to at least like move.
Yeah.
And then he usually does. He's a little. Love my Sethy poo, but he's a little emotional being, and he was a little cryy. But as soon as he got him tucked in, he was fine.
It's like, why did you wake me up? I didn't agree to this.
Well, we can't leave you guys in the car, so.
Yeah, it's generally frowned upon.
No, but we had a good night with our crew. That was what was fun, is getting to hang out with everybody, that we normally hang out with, just, at Firefest.
Yeah, and I mean, it sets a good standard for everything that we are looking forward to this year, is just focusing more on our crew and just having fun with our people and not trying so hard to be involved in things that we don't really need to be involved in.
Yeah, we're not involved in anything other than we're the hall.
Yep, we're the Hall of Heroes.
And we hang out wherever we want.
we just go to things. We have a big ass annoying flag, and we just terrorize the countryside.
No.
That's the way we always were, and that's the way we're going back to being.
And sometimes we have littles.
Yeah. Sometimes the kids will run up and beat you with a foam stick, and you just have to accept that for what it is.
That was hilarious. But yeah, so like some of you know, last week was our potentially last session for a while, our last Pathfinder tabletop roleplay D&D. It's not actually D&D session.
Yep.
Our fault, but
well, it's the last until we start again.
Yeah, which is probably going to be most likely April.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
I need a month break to recalibrate the direction of the storyline, because I kind of left you guys on a, not really a cliffhanger, but just a good end note to segue into where things are going next.
Yeah, we're going to be leaving Elzarash for the first time, because sorry. Oh my god, little girl. She hears you and she's excited. She's trying to get to you. I feel
she's trying to claw her way out already. Yeah. But yeah, so far in this campaign, this will be the first time the party leaves Elzarash.
Yeah, because we've spent our entire time in that area
since November,
or surrounding it. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited for that, because I've played other campaigns with you in other parts of the world, and I don't know, I like to move, so I'm glad we're kind of getting away from it. Not that it was a bad area, it was a new area when we started, and it was good.
It was great for world building, because I got to flesh out the ins and outs of that city.
Yeah. And then now we get to go explore more stuff, which is exciting. So that's been fun. I'm trying to think where we started that session. So we started with, where did we leave off? There's so much that happens that I forget.
We started off, you guys were going to a ball in your honor.
Oh, that's right. The ball. Yeah. Well, because I had a little bit of a PTSD moment from the last ball that I had gone to in your world. Not as Korppi, but as... Was that Chi-Chi?
I think so.
Yeah. My favorite serial killer, who just ate at that ball the entire time.
Meanwhile, everybody else is having terrible experiences. You're just sitting down at the feast hall eating.
Yeah, so I was trying to repeat that. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm just going to go eat. And then everyone was like, let's go to the balcony and see what's down there. And I was like, that's how bad things happen.
And happen they did.
And then as soon as you saw the airship, because I'd seen that you'd already set that up, like the map of the airship, so I was like, obviously that's going to come into play.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you saw that, I was like, we have to go explore it. We have to go.
Well, I mean, technically, you guys kind of split up into two different groups and handled two different things.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, because they handled the airship, and then we went. Where did we go? We went
into the catacombs under the Temple of the Four.
under the Temple of the Four. That's
Yep.
right. I was like, I thought we went to the temple, but I'm like, we didn't end up at the temple. So how did we get to where we were at? That's what it was. Is because they all like split open at the same time.
Yeah.
And so then you did the dual fighting thing.
Yeah.
Again, where we were each fighting our own demons, and Korppi almost died.
A few of you almost died.
Yeah.
I was definitely not pulling punches that night.
No. No, and the dice were not nice.
They were not. No, they were not kind to you
I
guys.
was not rolling well.
You were rolling bad. Everybody else was not doing too hot. Shit, even Bastion was missing a few attacks.
Yeah.
And he is not built to miss.
Yeah. I think I don't. Did I hit anybody?
Yes. I can't remember who you shot, but you
Who
definitely.
did I shoot? I kept missing a lot. I remember that. I was annoyed
You
by
definitely shot some people. Oh, and of course, you know.
that. Turtle almost died. The
Yeah,
turtle almost died. Yeah.
The dire snapping turtle almost died.
Because we were all freaking out about that. Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, because I made her. I was like, you gotta heal me. You gotta come and heal me. Because I was one of the first to almost get taken out.
Yeah, you got hit hard right
Did I
out the
get hit?
gate.
Yeah, I was like, what? I got hit by something, and it was like, because I have 55 hit points, I think,
Mhm.
and I got like hit with like 35. So I was like,
Yeah,
problem.
Yeah, you got rocked right away, and then you're just kind of standing there like, medic? Who can heal?
Yeah, because it was by the archer. That's what it was that stupid. The other archer got me.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. He got me. And then I made sure to murder him. But I had to make sure that the cobalt, I was like, heal you, mother.
Yep.
Must save mommy. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So, thank God, because that's why at first I was like, oh shit, like we don't have Emerald. He wasn't there that night. So I'm like, we didn't have him
Yeah, you didn't have the paladin.
to heal, but at least she can heal.
Well, technically she can heal. I'm pretty sure the Bog Witch has some cure spells.
I have minor cure spells myself too.
Yeah.
But can you use them on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's some weird ass rule. I also didn't know you couldn't steal from the tieflings, and I killed the whole tiefling camp. So
Well, that was in Baldur's
you
Gate.
know,
I mean, the thing is, you can steal from them, just don't get caught.
yeah. Well,
When you're taking the stuff, make sure you crouch.
yeah,
Go
well,
stealth.
I know that now, but
Yeah.
I'm used to just playing video games where you just go in and anything you see, you take. You know, if
It's not like
that's
Zelda
not how
logic.
it is. Yeah.
You can't just go through and break every pot and take every piece of loot.
Yeah, you can do that anywhere except for in Wind Waker. You can't do that in one specific guy's pot or in one specific guy's building. He's got these fancy pots, and if you break those, he gets mad and puts you in jail.
Mm.
It's the only time I've ever experienced that.
Mm. But yeah, from
But
there
yeah, the
we
turtle almost died, and
then we split the party. Half the party stayed and took out the bad guys on the ship.
I feel like our party did better at like figuring out to take out the guys, because once we took out the guys, the little what were those
Pylons.
The pylons, there we go. Those, because we had 3 of them and we still had 2 active, but then once we killed all the guys, they were deactivated.
Yeah.
Versus I feel like the other group kept trying to
destroy the pylons individually instead of taking out the guys that were hammering them with extreme amounts of damage.
Yeah. Well, and once I saw the bad guys, I was like, yeah, I understood your comment. You guys, you split the party weird. It was just like, yeah.
Yeah, when I was looking at who went where, I'm like,
There's Like
Huh.
3 people went to go fight the big ass fucking monster that was on the boat.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking not really the split dynamic I would have gone for, but hey, you guys, you do what you got to do.
Well, we were going to the. I don't know. I guess it's just funny how things can work out because yeah, I would have expected the bigger bad to be under the temple, not on the ship.
Yeah.
And it was vice versa.
Yeah, it was definitely hilarious. For me, not so much for everybody involved, but for me, I had a good laugh.
Nobody fully died so far. Nobody's fully died.
Nobody's died yet.
Which luckily, I haven't got to use that yet. But there's something I can do if anybody does almost die or actually die.
Yeah.
So, can I use it on myself? I was thinking about that and I meant to ask, okay, so if I die, I'm fucked. But if anybody else dies in the party, I can help.
Yeah.
And it was so funny for me because I was a little extra worried in that moment because earlier in the day when you and I were talking about stuff, I was like thinking in my head, I was like, how crazy would it be if on like the finale, because we knew we weren't going to be doing this, we weren't going to be doing another session for like probably another month and a half. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if Korppi died? And then I got hit with 35 points and I was like, no, I didn't mean it. I was like, I didn't mean for real.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely something else. But like I said, I had fun with it. I got to give you guys your first real challenge in the campaign.
Yeah, because those guys weren't easy.
No, none of them were.
Mm-mm.
I definitely had some amped up challenges. And then the final, what's actually hilarious to me, is the final guy you ended up fighting inside that cathedral at the end
Mm-hmm.
was the most difficult enemy you guys were going to face that night. And you killed him faster than anything else that you guys fought the entire night.
Because then we went back to the party and we had to figure out who was like taking care of the magic things and then who was escorting people out and who was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it? I was like adamant that like, cause like somebody wanted Bastion to be like leading people out. I was like, absolutely fucking not. We're not gonna have our tank ass person be like escorting people out and not be fighting the bad guy. No. Like the bard can do it because she can like sing to people and inspire them and like make them leave, you know? Because he wouldn't have been able to make more people leave at a time. It would have always been the 20.
Yeah, at most 20 people per round.
Okay,
that you could have evacuated.
Right, so I'm like, no, we're not Bastion of all people leading people out. Are you guys kidding me? We'd still be fighting the damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, we wouldn't. And that's probably why we do better, because I'm a good leader.
Yeah, and then the final battle, as soon as the actual mastermind behind everything revealed himself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it lasted more than a round and a half of combat. Because
Yeah,
you guys just hit him with everything you had all at once and just dropped him.
Yeah. Well, because at first, you were like, do you want to just try to send this thing back? Well, I guess that was before the reveal.
Yeah.
But that part, I was like toying with. I was like, well, I could send it back to the spirit realm, but then it's still alive. And I was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because you know, I was like, it could be bad. We could end up fighting this big monster thing and not win. And then where I could have sent it to the spirit world, but then at the same time, it's like, well, we might as well fight it and kill it so it doesn't go back to the spirit world, and that would make sense for my character.
Yeah.
So.
Well, knowing what it was and its sole purpose of actually devouring souls.
Right.
And you're like, we can't let this thing survive. It's got to go.
Right, being one of 2 spirit walkers in the world, I obviously would not be okay with that. Like,
Yeah. Kind of goes against everything that you stand for.
Right. So, but I was glad that worked out because I was a little worried that that was gonna flip on me or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, then when it was the big reveal of the bad guy, and like you said, it didn't take long to kill him at all.
No, he actually went down quick.
Yeah.
It was definitely a lot of well-timed crits and just unloading the strongest spells and whatever you guys had at your arsenal. You're like, okay, it's like 1 a.m. This guy needs to die. We got to wrap this up.
Yeah, everybody was like, let's go. Well, and I think too is like everyone's getting a little bit better about knowing their character too as we go forward, which for me is like, this is the first time I've gotten this far in a campaign. Like, so I think that's part, at least for me, that's part of it too. Used up all my strong heals fast. Yeah, by the time we got to the big one, you didn't have any more big heals, so thank God nobody got like majorly hurt.
Well, the thing is, a lot of you guys have cure potions too.
We do.
You should look at your character sheet. Yes, you have. You guys have picked up cure mod potions.
Oh, that might be. Well, we need to finish doing mine anyways. We only got halfway through updating my sheet.
Well, I'm pretty sure we at least got all your inventory in though.
Yeah, and
Which
I
would
didn't
have had
have
the
any cure potions. Because I do look at that. Ever since we updated that, I've been looking at that, and I don't have any cure potions.
I'm pretty sure you do. They're just not where you would normally expect to see them on the character sheet.
Okay, I'll look.
Yeah, because you guys definitely threw a few grenades that night too.
Yeah, I'm all out, which I know
Which is
probably
the party's probably extremely ecstatic. Korppi no longer has explosive devices.
Yeah.
Thank the gods.
Yeah, I can't just throw them at random. And hey, but that worked out in my favor. I was like, you know what? This is dark as shit. I'm sure it's bad. Grenade.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
You're just like, damn it! You just killed all the bad guys.
Well, all the weaker ones, yeah.
All the first 3.
Yeah, that was highly amusing. And then there was the big revelation at the end where you realized there's more bad things happening back home.
Yeah, getting to the boys.
Yep.
Which I can't remember. Did it reveal that that the mark shifted to Zir? Do we know that as our character?
It's kind of implied to the group by now. Like, I'm pretty sure Köykkä probably explained it to you on the side.
Okay.
But yeah, the boy is in trouble.
The boys are in trouble. We gotta go get the boys.
Yep, so that wrapped up. I guess we could call that campaign 1.
Yeah.
Now I gotta start planning out campaign 2 for all of the fun things that happen next.
One time she used them, I was around and it worked out.
Korppi plus grenades equals dangerously acceptable sometimes.
Well, and then poor Ash. She keeps trying to use her little pine cones, and I'm just like, pine cone! I think every time, because I'm like, it never works out for her. Ever.
Yeah, the pinecone bombs have not been super effective. But also we have a decent amount of stuff that the party can do. And I'm still waiting for some people to figure out a few of the things that they can do that they haven't used yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just with it took you forever to realize that you had not just rapid shot, but mythic rapid shot.
Right, so I can shoot 4 times in a row. But I also was trying to look at all my other spells and stuff that I have, because I have other spells and stuff too. Like, I used Bone Shaker like 2 sessions back
Bone Shaker is such a good spell.
for the first time. I don't know, I guess I'll have to play with it, but I tend to be too, like, I've noticed, like, between this and like playing Baldur's Gate and whatever, I tend to stick to like one thing too. Which I'm trying to be better about and use different things, but
yeah, because I mean, you have quite a few different things that you can do.
mm-hmm.
And what's actually funny to me is you've been using your bow so much, but you're actually better with your melee stuff.
Not really. I can do more damage with the bow, theoretically. If I can roll well on all 4 hits, I do more damage. And typically, I at least roll 2 out of 4. I don't usually miss 3 out of 4 times.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at, is I'm like, yes, I have my 2 other melee weapons that I can use, but it's not more damage. It's almost even the same damage if I use my bow. At least in current state.
It'll get better. Because
You keep telling me that.
no, because what you're
Well, and we level.
yeah, you guys leveled.
We leveled,
and
so
you're gonna get some new stuff.
Okay.
You're gonna get some higher level spells.
Bastion's mythic skill has civilians instinctively moves towards him in chaos. That's why they were trying to have Bastion
Yeah.
lead people, but I was like, no.
You're like, no, let's not do that right now.
No, we got this big ass. I'm like, do you not see the 25-foot tall monster? We need him for that.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot more danger for the party in the last session than previous times, but
Bastion is like can't be taken down. Like, so I'm like,
well, no, he definitely
he
definitely
like,
took some damage.
I'm just saying, like, I still say having the bard lead people out is
Well,
better.
that was effective.
You gotta keep your fighters fighting. Because so far, every other time we've played, Bastion's just thrown his shield at people and smooshed them to death.
Not smushed. Impaled them on the spikes of his shield.
It just exploded them. Like, they're just dead. Like, so, yeah, I want him fighting the big monster with me. The one who misses at random, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that was I mean, it's been fun just going through this entire campaign and watching everybody develop their character's personality. It's definitely led to some very fun moments for me to write into book 3.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because we had Tom the Rogue, he was fighting, right?
Yep. He actually got some pretty good crits in there.
Because that's what Cobalt and Ash were working on
Trying to like stabilize the
magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which then ended up being really all you needed was for Köykkä just to stand inside of the circle and stabilize it with his presence.
Well, and I was trying to get to the second one, but we didn't end up needing that.
Yeah, you guys shockingly murdered the big bad evil guy real quick.
Did we though? Because that was what I was confused at, is like it went to attack you and then it like shattered.
No, not that guy, the actual big bad evil guy.
Oh, right.
Not the thing that was summoned, but the mastermind behind it all.
Yeah. How did we kill him again?
Brute force. Pretty much everybody surrounded him and just unloaded every attack they had.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, because Tom's really good about the remembering the whole flanking thing. He does
Well,
that
yeah,
a lot.
well, he's a rogue, so he needs to flank to get his sneak attack damage added on to everything.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, between him, Hamont, Bastion, who else was? I can't remember who else was just like laying down a beating on this thing. Stone was in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Stone.
Wait, wasn't Stone
Didn't
actually the one that?
punch somebody and
No, yeah, but also was he the one that killed him outright? Because I think he killed him with the speed bag of doom.
that's what I'm wondering.
He killed somebody with the speed bag of doom.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I feel like again it was just like one of those nights that so much happened. I'm having a hard time remembering everything.
There was a lot that happened all at once. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't remember if it was that fight or one of the other fights in the same night where he literally just like was like teabagged somebody to death. Like,
Yeah, never go nuts to fist style against a halfling monk.
apparently, yeah.
But yeah, that was that ended that campaign for the time being. Now we get to take a little bit of a break. I get to plan out how we're gonna write, or how I'm gonna write the next part where Korppi's going to start showing signs of pregnancy in the campaign.
Like, at least I won't be pregnant in real life when we start doing that.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's like you write me in pregnant right as I am no longer pregnant in real life.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
No more will saves. I don't want to throw up. But again, at least it's in game.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I don't know. So we finished the campaign. We went to Firefest. Now this next weekend we're going to Shiver Me Timbers.
Yep. Which, if you want to explain what that is for those that don't know.
Yeah.
Because some folks might not know about your pirate ship.
Yep.
We talk a lot about the Assassin's Guild and the Hall and all of that, but we don't talk a lot about the
Vengeful Whisper.
Yeah. That's more of like
So
an
in the
underground thing.
So there's a group called the Brethren of the Great Lakes. They actually have sponsored a lot of our events.
Yes, they're big supporters of the Hall. We love them very much.
And within the Brethren of the Great Lakes, I am Captain Köykkä of the ship, the Vengeful Whisper. And we try to make it out to as many Brethren events as we can.
Pretty much all of them, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, even when we couldn't make it out for Zach's event over in Grand Haven last summer, some of our crew made it out for that, and that was good.
I'm sorry, a crumb just fell out of my hair and rolled down my shirt, and I was just like, I am so pregnant. Like,
you don't eat cookies on stream.
I'm hungry. I do when I'm pregnant. No, but yeah, I was happy to see that Vermont Laverne made it out to their pirate event, and they just made a Facebook group too, which I'm excited for because hopefully that'll help keep us all a little more connected in other events that other ships are doing and whatnot, and be able to go and help support other ships because there's several other ships that do events, bar crawls, charity events, things like that we would love to, be a part of and support on top of the Brethren.
Yeah, just as a whole, yeah.
And what they do. So.
But yeah, so that's why I have the hat.
And we went to Shiver for the first time last year.
Yep.
Which was really fun. I really enjoyed it.
Well, that was when Morgan announced me as, one of the new captains
Yeah, that
in
was
the Brethren. Which she'd been trying to get me in there for 2 years to be a captain of a ship. And it's just the stars didn't align until last year, and I'm like, okay, it's time.
It's time. We got this. Yeah.
And it was fun. And, we're going to be there this next weekend. And I'll be sending out the invites to everybody in the crew that should also be part of the ship crew.
Yeah.
Because we definitely need more pirates.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It was, yeah. We need a more central. Maybe we do what we did with the Assassin Guild.
Oh, yeah. I've been planning on creating
channel.
like a Discord channel for it.
Okay. Yeah, and as we grow with that, the more people we have, the more we can. I know the ladies have been talking about doing having me do a female ship if I get enough interest. So far, I don't have enough people, so we're still just part of vengeful whisper. At least I am. And what first?
Yep.
First mate.
Mm-hmm.
That's me, Korppi, first mate of the vengeful whisper. So
yeah, we're gonna definitely start building that up more, because I love doing stuff with the Brethren. It's always a good time.
And Shimmer's just extra fun because it's really just like a big pirate party.
Yeah.
I mean, she used to have vendors and stuff, but we don't really vend. Yeah, that's another thing you can be a part of, Diggs.
Yeah. I'll send you the info, or I'll post something on Discord, make an event for it, and get everybody to know what we're doing.
And I mean, realistically, the biggest part about it is just making sure everybody goes to the Brethren events, because we want to support the Brethren. That's the biggest part. And I mean, the other fun part is you get to dress like a pirate and come to this event and get drunk and have fun with other pirates.
Yep. Get drunk and do pirate shit.
Yeah, and listen to music. There's usually a couple bands that play there.
Yeah.
And whatnot. We had a lot of fun dancing around and whatnot. So it's fun. I'm excited to go. It's inside, at least, so I'll get to sit down.
Yeah, you'll get to sit down. It'll be fine.
So that's nice. And I'm excited because I've got a whole pirate outfit I want to put together for post
baby,
but I'm not getting any of it until after baby.
Yeah, I think my goal is I need to remove the shine off this jacket. It looks too new.
I think it looks too Matrix.
Because it's too shiny.
Yeah. So we need to wear it. Which we were talking about, or what is it called?
We were gonna dry brush it. And then I was probably gonna put like a layer of that Renaissance wax on it.
Which, to be honest, I was probably gonna buy like something off Amazon to test dry brushing before I do it all over your jacket.
Well, the thing is, it's acrylic paint, so you can just wash it off.
Okay. Yeah.
Buy or make.
I was gonna say you. I would think you would just make all your stuff, Justin.
Well, I mean, so the whole lore of our ship goes back into the lore of our characters in the hall. So that's where I don't get upset if people don't necessarily dress up piratey. I'm like, well, you're still the character that you portray in all things we do, hall related.
Yeah, the beautiful part about it too is that people could also create a different character if they wanted to as well. Because like I think of like Pixie and how she does it with the Baroness.
Mm-hmm.
How she has the Baroness, but then she's part of a pirate crew, as that's the Baroness's like secret
alter ego, yeah,
kind of thing. And I think that's cool. Like, it makes me think of The Princess Bride. Like, and how, like...
Wesley is the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Right.
It's going to be super extra. Nice. Well, let's not have her on stream if...
No, she's sticking her little butt up. She's just trying to say hi.
Yeah. Our little escape artist already trying to be the star of the show.
Well, and again, I swear, she's hearing Dad, and she's like, all right, I want his attention. I have a sort of hat. So, like, I have a pirate hat that I wear, but it's partially just because you...
Because I got it and it was too small for my head.
Yeah, you got it.
I was like, oh, fuck.
So I've been wearing it, and I need to doctor it up for sure, but I also want one like what you have. Like, I honestly want, like, something very similar, the exact same thing, and I'll just doctor it up my own way, kind of thing. So...
Yeah, this thing turned out pretty good. It's definitely big.
Yeah.
It stands up a little high. Well, no, I guess it does touch the top of my head. It's got a deep head.
You can.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have the feathers for it this week.
I thought it was raining, sorry.
Oh. No, I think it's apparently snowing out right now.
Yeah, it's been snowing outside, which
is
you know,
58 degrees yesterday. Why wouldn't it snow today?
Right.
You know?
The day we're not at Fire Fest.
That's in Michigan. Fuck logic, I guess.
Well, and it's supposed to be, what, in the 50s? All of March? I'd say.
Oh, yeah. From what I saw, they're saying that March is supposed to be 50s and 60s from what they're forecasting for the month.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah. As long as my birthday is warm and there's no snow on the ground, I would be happy.
It's not just snowing, it's sticking. Yeah, I saw that too. It's not snowing a lot though, it's that thin snow, and it's like coming down very light, so even though it's sticking, I'd say it's maybe only like a quarter of an inch that we've gotten.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of pointless at this stage because it's going to be right back in the 40s by, what, Monday or Tuesday?
Right, so it's all just going to melt again. But this is that time of year where it goes up and down and up and down.
Damn you, Mother Nature, you menopausal bitch.
I think that's just another reason why I've been looking forward to her due date too, though, is
because you know that once she's born,
spring
this shit'll be over.
Yeah. And then it'll be just going into summer, and I'm ready for summer. I'm over winter. I'm over the dreary, the yuck. Where can we stick the sled? Up your rear end. I'm just kidding.
I think we got room in the shed.
Give it to Tracy.
No, we could probably put it in the shed. I think we got room out there. Because we'll have a use for it.
No. Motorcycle weather. Yeah, I wish I had a motorcycle. It's too much wood. Oh, that's why I was saying give it to Ash, because she'll be pregnant with triplets. So we'll be dragging her around next year.
Triplets.
I know they're not watching because they're at a hockey game right now, but we all keep cursing her.
Cursing or blessing?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got the pirate event. And then it's just kind of home free until Gears in Bloom.
Yeah, that's what we'll be gearing up for after that. Because realistically, we can't go to any other events, even if there were any, until little one's born. But yeah, end of May. If you haven't already, check out the event and get your tickets. technically the early bird tickets were supposed to go off as of tomorrow, but I think we were gonna extend it a little bit.
Yeah.
So get your tickets for the steampunk ball if you haven't already, because we're probably only gonna extend the early bird pricing for another week or so. And that's mostly just because I forgot to advertise that we were ending it as of March 1st.
It's the pregnancy brain taking over.
But yeah, I'm excited because, you know, like Tracy and I are working on some little handmade baggies.
For the swag bag.
For the swag bags for the VIP tickets. You get a pint glass and you get a couple other little things in there, and then as well as reserved seating and whatnot.
Uh-oh, roads are bad.
Well, I bet with the snow type that it is right now, I bet you it's icy.
Yet again, another reason why I'm glad we didn't go tonight for Firefest, because the drive home would have sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, so we will be sending some crew invites, very ominously, for the Vengeful Whisper.
Be good to get that just organized, because we moved the Assassin Guild stuff off Facebook Messenger because it was just so chaotic, and it's been really nice to have the channels. So.
Yeah, the stuff on Discord has been way more organized. I know exactly what is going to be discussed for every single channel that I look at.
Yeah.
So it's...
Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget Tracy next weekend, I think is what we had talked about, you coming over and doing the swag bags, getting started on that. Because that's something that I can even do at home while I'm waiting to have Amila, plus then post baby.
Yeah.
Can work on those. Yeah, that's where I'm struggling too, Diggs, is I'm like, I really want to get my pirate outfit together, but I'm waiting until I can know what weight I'm gonna be.
You're like, I don't even know what size I am anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I am right now, so we're gonna wait. I told you, I showed you the vest that I wanted earlier today. I also have, unfortunately, very expensive taste. So the one pirate vest that I want, that's like a crop pirate vest, is like $200. But it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Because I've actually seen some people at fair wear the stuff that guy makes, and it's really nice. It's good quality. That's why it's so expensive.
Well, yep.
Oh, I didn't mean. Okay, yeah, no, I wasn't talking next weekend. Sorry, yeah, not next weekend. The weekend after. And Justin, yeah, I'll get you the logo. I was supposed to actually do that earlier today. I did finally get. Part of the reason I haven't gotten you the logo is because my card got hacked, and so I had to get a new one.
And you just never updated our Canva
subscription
subscription with the new card.
Everything. Yeah. Well, we just tried to get on Disney Plus today and realized that I didn't update that either.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, I just needed to update everything on the specific card that I don't even know how they got it, but I'm still fighting with the bank too on getting me that money back.
Yeah.
Somebody decided to order like $100 in Instacart stuff on it, so.
Yeah, and in the entire time we've been together, I've never known you to have an Instacart account.
Which is funny because I used to use Instacart like fucking crazy before you. Like when I was in my hermit days. Like especially at like the other house, like I literally never left my house. I got everything.
Well, that
delivered.
was all during COVID though too, so.
Well, that too. That's when it started, is to be honest. When I had a baby during COVID, Instacart came out and the prices were really good, and Aldi's 2 towns over. That's where I started doing it, is because I could order like $35 worth of groceries from Aldi. It was like 4 bags of groceries, and it was free delivery through Instacart. So I was like, okay, sold. But now things have gone up again, and it's not worth it to even go have your groceries delivered. Well, we go to Meijer for everything now.
More or less, yeah.
So that's what all my pregnancy snacks are. Yeah, we did. It's me. You gotta check me. I'm usually the one that's wrong.
Yeah, next weekend's gonna be wild. I mean, obviously with Shiver, and then yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of nothing for like all of March, except for my birthday, which will probably be her birthday.
I was gonna say
Our birthday,
I
comrade.
wanted to try to plan something for your birthday, but I'm worried I'm gonna plan something and then
immediately go into labor.
Yeah.
Let's not have me partying it up for my birthday as you're going into labor.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to be a fun hospital trip.
You just show up with just drunk. Jesus. It would be a great birthday present to give you, though, if I could just have her on your birthday.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Like, happy
and that's
birthday,
why I said we'll throw my birthday shenanigans like a week prior.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you said you were going to do a diaper party. Are you still doing that?
I'm going to do the diaper party, get all the guys together, destroy some livers.
Diapers or formula would be good too, because that's the other
diaper and or formula party.
Yeah, because I'm like, realistically, we have a lot of diapers, but we could use some formula. But yeah, then after that, pretty much all of April, it's just kind of up in the air. But most likely, we're not going to be doing anything, and then. May, we don't, the Gears in Bloom isn't until the end of May, but we're probably going to be prepping for that all month, so.
Yeah. Well, we've got that, and then also, we're going to start up the campaign again.
You said you really liked the Enfamil.
For Z, the neural booster, I think it was.
So that would be fine.
And I think you like the Similac?
We just used the Similac sensitive with Seth because Seth was so ungodly sensitive when I was pregnant with him. Like, I couldn't have any dairy at all. And literally, the moment I gave birth that morning, I had a whole cup of milk and was completely fine. So it was him or the combination of us together, not allowed to have milk, and he's all of a sudden...
Birthday weekend Pathfinder.
Oh, there you go.
She'll be born, and I'll just put her on the battle map and just be like, there you go, this is what you gotta fight. There's the Atropal. She's the giant undead fetus of a god.
Oh my god. Man. That would be funny. But yeah, no, otherwise, it's not really particular on a brand, I don't think. Hopefully she's not particular, because she hasn't been particular on anything, so.
But yeah, that's definitely a plan. A diaper / formula / wipes / anything baby related party.
Yeah.
Basically what I'm saying is, let's get really drunk and...
For the last time.
Then
it's my turn.
Well, let's get me really, really drunk, because I'm saying goodbye to my sanity because I'm about to be a girl dad.
There's that. There is that. And so far, she's got some attitude. So.
Of course she's got some attitude. And she likes to be a one baby mosh pit.
Yeah. Oh my god. She's all about the drums. Like, when you were playing music earlier, it was like when every time it was like heavy drums, she's like kicking away at me.
Yeah, she's ready to run on a double bass pedal. She's going to be a drummer.
No. Those little feet.
She's going to be a drummer. I always thought Z would be the drummer, but I don't think he's coordinated enough to be in 4 places at once.
Well, you've seen him on the video chat with Seth. He's got his little guitar. He's obsessed with stringed instruments, so I'm going to have to teach him how to play guitar. He is 100% your clone. And as we've heard, And I'm sure some of you heard at Firefest, Sethy Poo is a singer.
Oh yeah.
He is a just not afraid to belt it out singer.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to get him in some voice lessons and teach him how to properly sing.
Yeah.
Because he's just not afraid to belt it out. I mean, I hear him all the time upstairs. He's been doing it in their bad guy game, even.
Oh yeah.
And everything. So we got a little bit mini band forming. Got a
Nice
singer,
little 3-piece.
guitar, and a drummer.
It's a good start. Yep. That's gonna be fun.
Plus the
As I
boys.
1,000-mile stare of my sanity slowly slipping away. Because I'm gonna have a daughter, and I'm gonna have to murder little boys that piss her off.
Yeah, not if she's anything like her mother.
Yeah, she'll be the one beating everybody's asses.
Yeah.
I still say it's funny because originally we're like, well, you know, she's got her 2 older brothers that'll protect her. I think it's going to be the other way around.
I think they're gonna have to keep her out of trouble.
I think she's going to be the one beating the shit out of every single.
No recorders.
Oh God, we have those 2 recorders my mom got for them that has not been
That's
opened.
what's in. That's why.
That's why I haven't
them.
opened it. Yeah.
I like subconsciously I think remembered that because I kept looking at that package and being like, why haven't I opened this yet? Yeah. No. I will yeah, no. If you get us a recorder, I will beat you with them. Or worse, I will lock you in the room with the boys with them for hours.
That part. There we go.
You can deal with them. I used to do that though. Like, I'm that parent. Like, I used to hate it when people like would purposely get like overly noisy toys or anything like that, like, or things that I didn't, or slime.
Yeah, we have a no
I'm
slime
so
rule in
sick
the
and
house.
tired of people getting slime because
Well,
like,
especially for like the kids, like random birthday parties or whatever at school.
mm-hmm.
The boys come home with random little packets of slime, and I'm like, I don't know who the parent is that's deciding to give these kids slime, but I'm going to murder them.
Yeah. I'd almost take a recorder over slime because, like, again, like, because Seth keeps asking about his Valentine's slime, and I'm just like, I just don't want to deal with it, buddy.
It's like it's a great theory, but we're not gonna play that game, kiddo.
I'm gonna stab all of you. Or I'm gonna send them to your guys' house.
There we go.
Here, go make noise. At Auntie or Uncle's house. And there you go.
I like that plan.
But yeah, to be honest, the musical stuff doesn't really bother me, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
You know, they whistle as you beat the shit out of somebody. That's awesome.
I like that plan.
So, yeah. I mean, that's the hard part, is we can't really plan much more until Little Miss Thing makes her debut. Because realistically, after May, I mean, we're probably just going to be attending fairs and whatnot. You know, we usually go to Canterbury at least once.
Yep.
And then we usually
Canterbury is just so much more child friendly in the sense that if you got to bring a stroller, the paths are so much easier to navigate.
Yeah, that part. That's why I like Canterbury the most, is because, you know, there's an area to like get drinks and have shade and even be kind of inside for a while. They had a lot of stages the last year we went. They kind of expanded things.
Yeah.
Because they had 3 different or 4, now that 4 or 5 even.
Yeah.
Different stages, lots of different vendors. They have their set cute little like vendor houses that you can go into.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever. I still think it's weird that they don't use the actual castle more, but
Well, they do for the feast, but that's about it.
yeah. But I would like to go back to Enchanted too. That was mostly partially just because like that's full circle for us. That's where we first started going to fairs together.
Um, it would be Bastion friendly.
Oh, Canterbury? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to wear your armor there because again, like you can there's parts where you can go inside. You can
Yeah.
cool
Well, and
off.
there's a lot of
Like
shade. It doesn't get as oppressively hot yet, because I mean it's just the, end of May, first part of June.
right. Yeah, because that is unfortunately we've had a couple vendors upset they can't vend at our event because they've already booked at
Canterbury,
Canterbury,
yeah,
which
I
is
wasn't,
fine.
I didn't realize that this year they were starting on Memorial Day weekend.
I thought they normally don't start till June, but
Yeah, yeah, it's usually the first 2 weeks of June.
mm, well, I mean we can't get around everything, so we'll probably do the second or third weekend there after our event. And yeah, they have. I don't know. I like Canterbury. I thought it was nice. It was.
Mm-hmm. The kiddos love it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Of course, you're breaking mirrors. That's what you do. Did that in the game. Did that in real life.
There's a whole reason why it happened in the game now. I get it. I understand. Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, then I think Enchanted would be fun to go to too because then it's cooler in the shade, like you said.
Yeah.
That's the one nice thing about it. There's not as much to technically like do, but they have some shows and some stuff and whatever.
And temperature-wise, it is a little more manageable, just because the second you walk into that tree line, it's just instantly 10 degrees cooler than out in the parking lot.
Yeah, yeah. So, and I'm sure there's some other new fairs that are happening and stuff too.
Yeah.
That I'm sure we'll try to make it to and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to go to Royal Stag.
I was gonna say Royal Stag is why we have a baby on the way, so we need to revisit with the baby. I think this is your fault. Thank you.
Specifically, take her on Mother's Day.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and I enjoyed that fair. It was for me what I enjoyed about that one was the mead. Obviously.
Yeah, you enjoyed the meat a little too much that day.
I liked that they had different stuff. Like that's the thing, like about going to some different fairs and whatnot too. Is like I feel like some places just have like the same thing every year, and it's like I want to. It was nice to get to know a new and different mead vendor.
True.
Because they had a bunch of different flavors that a lot of
their
them don't
mead
have.
was good. Everything I tried from theirs.
It's very good.
That blueberry mead they had was phenomenal.
Yeah, they had blueberry. They're the first ones that I've seen that had strawberry.
Yeah.
In any capacity. They had a raspberry one.
And you drank like 2 bottles of the strawberry while we were there.
Well,
and then we left with 2 more bottles that you didn't even touch because you pretty much swore off mead for
I was done
ever after that.
I was like, I was done drinking. That's how drunk I got. It's one of those I gotta stop drinking for a while nights because I was so blasted.
Well, you definitely painted I-69 on the way home.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I've done that a few times. But I will say too, I know I was very drunk. I think part of the reason I threw up though is because of how sugary meat is. Unfortunately, you can't just like drink it like that. You can drink cider like that and be fine.
Yeah, you were drinking like 13+% mead by the bottle.
Yeah. So, swore off alcohol
Silly
for a while,
Korppi.
and then I got pregnant. So now I've been sober for damn near a year. So, you know, it happens. But yeah, I liked their fair. They had a lot of vendors there too, though. That was the other thing, is there was some shows, and I felt like they did a really good job of spreading them out, so you would like go walk around. And I liked the fairground. The fairground was nice and clean and kept up and not muddy or anything like that. Easy to walk around. I would say easy to even bring a stroller, you know, if we needed to, or anything like that. So, and there was this cute little inside, like there's the restaurant, and then there was a little ice cream place that you could get food from, and ice cream and whatnot. So it's always nice when there's indoors places to go to as well, in a space, I think, because no matter you never know what the weather's going to be. So and then there's obviously going to be Murph we'll end up at. That's, you know, August, September time. But then after that, there's the new one with the old Murph Queen is going to be at. I think it's Raven something. If you guys can remember what it's called, let me know. But that one is happening in October, which I thought was kind of cool. Like, that's kind of a cool time frame to do it in, because it'll be a little cooler. Yeah. So we can wear some more of our like layered garb and stuff. And I'm just interested to see what they end up doing with that one, because it's a brand new fair that they're putting together. But they seem to be doing a lot of heavy work, so interesting.
I do love trying new fairs.
Yeah, and
not you, Ohio.
Well, I thought we had talked about maybe. We'll see. We'll see if we can get him to Ohio, because that was what I was just about to say. Is I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna make it to any out of state fairs this year, just because of baby and stuff. I
if
know
it's not more than like a couple hour drive and doesn't require staying overnight. Because traveling with newborn, woof.
Yeah, and I know there's several of our crew that are gonna end up making it to Bristol. I don't think we are, unfortunately. We wanted to be able to make it, but it's just a little
not financially in the cards with a newborn girl.
Well, right. Like, that's the hard part, is it's already expensive enough to have the kiddos. And then, we're going to have to save up for that. Because I just didn't expect it. I didn't realize how much tickets were. Then they have parking, and then you have...
Well, and also I agree with Diggs, what he just said.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
It's like $50 just to walk in the gate this year. No.
Like, that's a lot to expect people to pay just to get into the fair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like $50 for a day pass is. I don't want to hear anyone in Michigan complain about the prices at Murph, because it could be so much worse.
Yeah. I mean, I get where they're coming from. Like, I remember when Murph tickets were $12. Like, but that was also 15 years ago. So that's a long time ago. And we don't have to pay for parking. There is that. Is that like... wait, no, we do technically now.
Well, if you get the Royal Pass. Yeah, if you get the Royal Pass, you don't have to pay for parking. But also the Royal Pass, if you're going to Murph like 4 times in a season, the Royal Pass pays for itself.
Yeah.
Because that'll cover 4-day passes easily, and then 4 days worth of parking easily.
Right.
So as long as you're going at least 4 days, get the fucking pass. Like, you're stupid if you don't.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, that's
I keep hearing about
kind of
Sherwood.
yeah. Stacy's going to Sherwood.
That's who was talking about it.
Yep.
Gotcha. I was like, somebody was talking about it recently. Yeah. I haven't seen anything about it yet. The cleanup.
But
Yeah.
we'll definitely all plan that if they do.
I would say because I would say that was totally worth it for
Oh
us.
yeah.
Like to.
It's like, oh no, I got to go rake some leaves and clean up the grounds. Shucks.
Right. It was not that.
Well,
difficult.
and that's the thing is like we would have done that just anyway, just because Murph is like our home base.
Right.
So being able to help clean it up was cool. But the fact that you got a royal pass for helping for a weekend, I'm just like, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I was gonna say it was 2 days worth of work, and basically all we did was rake leaves. So that was the biggest thing that they needed help with because there were leaves.
Well, that weekend. Later on, there was painting and stuff that they did, but
well, that's true.
Yeah.
But I think that was a brilliant idea on their end to do.
For sure.
Like to have people come out and help, and all they had to do was give out royal passes. Then on their end, like that was a great idea because then you have everybody who came back, like because the royal pass also comes with extra tickets. So we gave other people our tickets and stuff like that. So I mean that's just encouraging more people to come. So
excellent. We will have baby.
It's so funny that we were right next to you guys and we didn't know you guys yet.
Yeah, because like we'd only met a couple weeks prior at Gears and Bloom, or no, like a month or two prior at Gears and Bloom.
Yeah.
And then, then we ran into you guys, and then I'm just like, I think we're gonna be seeing them more.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, here we are.
Here we are a year later. Yeah. So. Yeah, I was gonna say because in worst case we don't have a babysitter. We're just gonna bring. Amila with,
which she'll be happy.
To me.
I mean, if you got to put a garbage bag over her like you put over yourself last year.
I was in a garbage bag for a portion of the day.
Well, because I thought you didn't dress appropriate for the weather.
Well, because I thought it was gonna be warmer, and then it was not warm at all, and it was very cold.
And then it rained.
And then it rained on top of it. I was just like. This time I will bring layers.
Pants and a jacket.
I'm gonna have like a backpack. I should have known better ever since I've been with you. Every time we go
always
somewhere,
bring a backpack.
I gotta bring a backpack.
Because you never know if I'm gonna drag you on a 7-mile walk or something.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that was. We're describing our first and second date. Our first date, we went on a 5.5-mile walk, and I thought I was dying towards the end of it because I didn't have any water. So we stopped by a gas station and grabbed some water. And so the second date, I brought a backpack with
Gatorades and snacks.
And all this shit because he was like, yeah, we're gonna go walk around Ann Arbor. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring shit. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that'll work.
Just a little pick me up for the cleaning process.
Yep.
Go plant a hall flag at Guinness Pub.
Like we did last time. I mean, we cleaned out Guinness Pub for them, made sure it was all nice and clean and tidy, and we cleaned up that whole area by Guinness Pub and then over back in that corner by the glass blowing area.
Oh yeah.
Because that was our
weekend.
Well, the
glass blowing area and that like backstage where the tree is literally held together by foam.
Yeah.
Once I realized that, and I was just like, Marie, are you aware of this? That this tree is completely hollow and is held together by ceiling foam. That's not normal.
You might want to look at that.
Because that tree should definitely be taken out before it takes out some of the shops that are next to it.
Yeah. Because if it's just dead, like, it's not going to last much longer. Seasons wise. But, again, I think they were much more focused on the sewage, which I think they did a really good job on, because then Lake Guinness didn't really happen the whole time we were there. I mean, it was drier, but...
Yeah, I was going to say it also didn't really rain much this year.
But even the few times it did, it didn't like overflow like it had before and make it so that way it was practically impossible.
Oh, I still remember I think the best day of last season was when we were all stuck under our canopy tent in the parking lot, just forcefully tailgating in the rain that one morning.
Yeah, because the one day it was like raining like crazy, and so we were out there for like 4 hours just chilling because we are like, well, we know there's nowhere inside. This is the unfortunate part about Murph is like, realistically, when it rains,
you got to go hide out at Guinness. You got to hide it inside a Guinness pub. That's pretty much the only spot.
There's like nowhere to like, because that one whole spot isn't a real roof; it's vines.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, there's Guinness, and there is if they're not using the main tent for like a wedding, there's that tent like where Sam and Jimmy's wedding was.
Well, there's also the speakeasy. And they added that second room to it in the castle next door to it.
Yeah, but they use that for whiskey tastings.
Not always.
And stuff. I know, so it's not always. So depending on when the rain hits, you may or may not be able to get inside there. Like, that's another thing. Is like, again, like they just don't have a lot of spots for you to go if it's raining.
You just gotta rough it.
Which is why the normies disperse.
They scatter.
Which is my favorite part about rainy days. I love rainy Murph days more than anything else because nobody's there. Usually, once it starts raining, they all dip out, and then you usually have the rest of the day where it's just like so much more empty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I've got my armor that's completely covered in Renaissance wax, so I'm just like, bring on the rain. I don't care how wet it gets, I'll be fine.
Well, and that's why I stopped wearing feathers with any of my stuff, because I'm like...
Oh, that one year...
I had the feather pauldrons that I used to wear the first year, and they got completely soaked, and they're unusable. I cannot get them back. So.
I specifically remember that day. That was the day we got that great shot of Christian outside of the speakeasy, just
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that day too. Because unfortunately, that was the same day that I got a phone call.
Oh, jeez.
And was all distraught then too, in the rain.
Well, fortunately, we don't have any ex-drama to have to deal with this year.
Yes. We just had baby.
Yep.
Which is why, you know...
And I mean, even on top of that, you put a ring on it, so...
Well, yeah.
So hookers be gone. Well, yeah, we gotta get your size once we figure out what your finger size is gonna be.
I know, I just keep giving you shit every time you're like, you put a ring on it, and I'm like, I know I did. Where's mine though? Mine's in that room.
It's literally in our bedroom.
Yes, I know. I have a ring. I just can't wear it because he sized it too wrong or too small for my original finger size, and now my finger's even bigger with being pregnant. So we're gonna wait till after. And that does not stop the girlies, by the way. Do you not remember last fair season? They kept coming up asking for pictures. Conveniently when I'm either not there or thinking that I'm going to take the picture for them, like, so, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible. Because I'm always looking around and I'm just like, where's my wife? Where's my wife? Somebody help me.
Where is she? Help.
Because I don't think people really understand how socially awkward I am, just inherently.
No. Well, you don't come across that way.
It's because I usually have, like, at least a shot or a beer in me.
Yeah.
So I can tolerate talking to people. But more often than not, if I'm dead-ass sober, I don't like talking to new people.
Well, and that's been a little bit my issue with being pregnant and having to go to events, is I'm just like, I have to be sober? Yuck. I can't do social events sober. So, like, I get it, because I'm the same way. Like, I have to, like, loosen up a little bit. Otherwise, I'm just going to be like...
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Phrasing, Tracy?
Oh, yeah, he had that Christmas party on Saturday.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the weird thing at Nordic is I had this guy like literally just like take this flash photo of me like as I was walking up to get in line and get hot cocoa. I was like, he's just like, psh, and I'm just like, oh, thank you. Like, what the fuck was
Why
that?
am I blind?
That was the only other unexpected thing is I think Nordic's finally, like, not finally, but maybe it's been long enough into its tenure now that like more of the normies are catching on to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a lot busier last night than I've seen it on Fridays.
Yeah. Yeah, and when you introduced yourself, Diggs, I was gone. It was like the one moment I was gone. So I was
Well,
like,
yeah,
oh, I
you were
didn't even
sitting
get
in.
to see you. Because I went up to.
Well, no, I introduced you to him like after you came up from watching the show, and then
Yeah.
when we were all like walking towards Archangel Steel.
Yeah, briefly, but it was just funny that. Oh, really? Yeah, see, and that's what I mean by like, I feel like Nordic was very normie-esque, like where it was like a lot of people wanted photos from random people that was like, I feel like I normally don't get that. Although
Yeah.
my thing is I don't get photos unless I'm away from you at fair regularly. Like every time we're together, everybody wants photos of you in your armor. And then every time I'm away from you, that's when I get stopped all the time for photos.
I'm just too intimidating.
I'm just invisible.
Big
when
scary
they're like
man
big
in black
armor
leather.
man. Like.
Well, I mean, that is kind of how I got pulled up during Fortress Dwellers.
Yeah.
They literally were like, Armor Man.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, I just think it's that they don't see me. Which I'm kind of okay with because I've told you this, is I like my invisible mode.
Mm.
I like kind of being invisible because then I can crowd watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was confused by that, Tracy, because I thought you said they were going to be done. Because I thought you said all you had to do was put the hood on for the cloaks. Which we don't technically even need to have.
Until this fall now.
Well, I didn't need a hood on mine. But, yeah, we won't need them until fall anyways, so that's fine. No biggie. I was supposed to make them to begin with, anyways. That was the whole point and why you bought them originally, is I was gonna sew them. And then I got pregnant. I think that's my answer to everything.
You're like, I was gonna do a lot. And I got pregnant.
Yeah. But we tested them out the other night when she was here, and so I'm excited for them. So I appreciate you making them in general, because they're going to be nice to have.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to have, oh, got it. Okay.
That's fine. It was adorable wrapping Z up in my wool blanket.
We just needed some extra pins to be able to like pin the back up, because the back part kept falling, and then he was just dragging it on the ground.
Yeah.
So that was good. I kept trying to tuck it, but both those boys are so wiggly.
Yeah.
It wasn't working. Yeah, because that's been part of my problem. Is I have all these things I want to do, but I have no energy.
No energy, and you don't have the attention span.
Well, I do when I'm not pregnant.
Well, yeah, I know, but what I'm saying though is like currently pregnant, your attention span has just been.
Oh, really? I guess I didn't notice. Oops.
Well, it also doesn't help that like the second you put your head on my shoulder in any capacity, you're just out.
There's that. Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna sit and play video games with you.
Yeah. Well, and I forgot how much like this pregnancy too, like I was very, very tired in the first trimester when we were going to fair all the time. We
Yeah.
had the picture of me passed out in the back of the truck because I was just like
Dead.
so fucking tired. And then I got a window in the second trimester where I was like back to normal-ish, but not like really fully.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a breeze. And then I hit that third trimester wall like a brick, and I was just like, I've now just been so tired. Even the days like working, like I don't physically do anything for work. I just work from home at a computer for 8 hours, and then I told you it's like I get off work and I'm like up for like 2 hours before I'm like I'm out. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
So I don't have any time or energy to do anything. Unfortunately. I'm excited to get my energy back.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Because Miss Squirmy Butt over there is not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy. I don't think she's gonna be a simple child.
Well, luckily, Uncle Christian got her a nice little cage. Well, no, he got her the pad for the cage.
And then Danny and Mickey
got her the little baby cage. It's a playpen. We didn't actually get her a cage, but
I don't know. She might be feral. She is your daughter.
She's definitely gonna be curious because that's been the whole time. She's been curious. Oh yeah, I was talking about in the back.
When you in the bed of the truck.
In the bed of the truck, because everyone
that
was
morning,
so
yeah.
worried about me because they're like, "Oh yeah, you don't have a pillow, you don't have anything." I'm like, I literally just, I felt sick, and because I was so tired and everything that I needed to just be vertical. Like,
yeah.
I was like or horizontal. I was like just.
Like, Mama needs a nap.
Put me out, like, and that's I literally just crawled in and. But yeah, I forgot I passed out a couple times in Tracy's truck too. Which your truck was a godsend. Us being able to sit in there, poor Ash frying to death, like. And then you had fabric, of course, in the back of the truck, so we just like tucked that in the windows, and between that and the air conditioning. That was fine while you guys were all, off doing your shots and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty on brand for us. So many shots, so much chaos, much panic.
And I appreciated Ash and her the pudding not shots, because they were not shots.
Oh yeah,
because
she made the assassin Jello shots and the pudding, and specifically a batch of pudding that was non-alcoholic for you.
Yes, which I appreciated because that got me through it. I was like, yes, this is delicious.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I'm excited to be able to actually participate this time. Never. Yeah, you don't ever have fabric. So.
Yeah, we've got our whole year ahead of us.
Yeah.
Just got to get this one out so we can start it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, because by the time that all the fairs and stuff end and whatnot, and that October one happens, then it'll be time for the black market.
Yep.
Again.
Yep, and then Heroes Feast Take 3. Baby Jamboree.
I would say that one's usually more of a private event, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where we're at. Considering.
So this Heroes Feast, you're 3, man.
Me?
Yep.
Oh God. I told you I don't think I want. I know. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No.
You can drink cider. You don't have to drink beer.
No.
Yeah.
No. There's a reason I have literally never played that game. The first time you introduced it and you started explaining the rules, I was like, nope, I won't live through that. I won't make it. I will die. Literally.
You'll be fine.
You'll murder
You'll be
me.
fine.
You'll murder me.
Nobody's died playing
No,
three-man.
almost. Like, I watched what happened to Robyn the first time we played it in Hamon's space, man. That poor kid couldn't even pick up his water.
It's not even just pick up his water. He couldn't even put the straw in his mouth.
He couldn't do anything. And then poor Emerald Knight got it the second time at the Thanksgiving one. Like,
Yeah.
and he's so traumatized by it. He's like, I'm never drinking or playing three-man with you again. Like,
Well, no, he said, okay, so there's been a caveat. He said he will play three-man as long as he doesn't start off as three-man.
Okay. I think I will skip. Skip.
You don't get to skip.
Skip.
No.
Skip.
No skip.
Skip.
You don't skip.
Skip.
You don't skip.
Skip.
This dialogue cannot be skipped.
Skip.
You cannot progress the quest
Skip.
without hearing all of the dialogue. You'll be fine.
Not with my luck and the way I've been rolling lately.
Well, you don't need to worry about your rolls. You need to worry about everybody else's rolls, because those are the rolls that get you drunk.
Exactly. Skip.
Unskippable dialogue.
Skip. Skip. We don't know.
You'll be fine.
Three-man scares me. That game is crazy.
Yeah, but nobody died.
You're like the meme from The Hangover. But did you die?
Like I said, I was never a bartender. I've always been a professional enabler.
Yeah. We'll see where my liver's at by then, because I have to retrain myself, because you had gotten me pretty well trained on assassin shots, and then
it all went away.
yeah. I'm sorry. It's whose partial fault is that? I'll take my responsibility side of it, but I believe you were involved.
Directly responsible.
Memory serves.
Yeah.
Like I said, as much as you say, another you want another, you asked.
Yeah, because I saw the look in your eyes. You were totally baby crazy. You were in the danger zone.
I was also drunk as shit.
Danger zone.
I don't even remember looking at that baby.
What?
I hope you know that. Like, I don't remember that.
That's how I knew you were in the danger zone. You were drunk and baby crazy.
You need to make Tracy three-man.
Tracy can be first three-man.
There we go. I'm gonna stick him on someone else. Ready?
Yeah, I suppose. I think we've pretty much covered everything we've done in recent days. Pretty much just kind of on autopilot until little one makes her grand entrance into the world.
I was gonna say, I think both of us have a one-track mind right now. We're pretty much just stuck on
Baby.
Waiting for baby. Mama's ready any day, but everyone keeps telling me I'm not allowed for another couple weeks at least, so.
Yeah.
Fine. But I'm ready anytime, especially with the birth weight that we just got. It was like, skip. You can't skip. You're not allowed. So, and yeah, so I mean, I think we're gonna try to keep doing. Are we gonna keep trying? Because we're not doing any more D&D sessions
Until after she's born.
until after she's born. We might do another episode or so of Tavern Talk, depending.
Yeah. Other than that, it'll be
Because yeah, if we
a
do
bit of a dry spell until April.
yeah, because we might do like another Tavern Talk, doing a recap of Shiver the weekend after. But yeah, after that we'll probably go silent for a little bit because she will be either making her debut or whatever.
That's your only escape, Tracy.
Yep. There you go, Diggs. There you go. You got a date, Diggs. That'll be your motivation date. Which I'll be right there with you. Justin, that's rude. But I'll be right there with you, Diggs, because as soon as I give birth to this little girl, I'm going on a workout plan.
Yeah, and I'm going back on we're going to walk 8 miles in a day mentality.
That's fine. Works for me. Maybe we'll do hall walks. Everybody get together and we'll do
Everybody, we're gonna just garb up and go for a hike.
Yeah. Yep. And no 13-pound babies. I'm hoping for at most 7 or 8. At most.
Yeah, but remember how big her dad was.
I'm gonna stab both of you. Quit it. Were you here for the beginning when she almost came out my side? Her damn feet are huge. Already.
I mean, her dad wears 15s, so of course she's gonna have big feet.
I was exactly average. I'm hoping for that.
She is not going to be average.
Then she's coming out earlier.
No, because remember they got rid of elective inductions.
There's other ways. Other ways.
Oh, God's help me.
Yeah, I was just saying, there's other ways, and you know.
The month of March, I may not have a soul left.
Yep, there's other things that can be done. There's the curb stomping as well.
What?
Yeah, where you go up on a curb, up and down, like you.
That's not what a curb stomp is. But...
Well, that's what they call it, pregnancy curb stomping. Like that's what it is. There's a dance. I have seen so many things on TikTok that people are like, all right, you do this, and I'm starting it in 2 weeks. I'm starting it if she's not doing it herself.
Okay then.
So, that being said, we may or may not see you guys after Shiver. Probably.
Yeah.
I'd say. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah.
Until then, for the haul, hydrate or dihydrate.
I need to remove that on the website.
Yep.
Bye guys.